But you didn't end up with Dana. You ended up with Jake Paul. Is that part of the saga?
Yes, it very much is. Well, originally I wanted to do it for New Year's. I went to him and I'm like, dude, you always say that I'm the best fighter you ever worked with. Like, reward me for it. Don't punish me for being easy to work with. Give me the best deal you ever gave anybody. And he goes, all right, I'm gonna go back and get you the best deal I ever had. So, he came back and he's like, literally brought me a deal where I would make more per pay-per-view buy than anybody in history. Like, if I hit my historical numbers, which I know we would have been able to exceed. I would have like made as much as I did in my entire career. But Gina needed more time, and it happened to go to the other side of when ESPN deal and the pay-per-view model would be ending, and they would be going to streaming. They didn't want to set a precedent of giving me the guaranteed money that I deserve because once I raise that tide, it lifts all the boats. They just made a $7.7 billion deal at Paramount. So it's in their best interest, actually, not to put on the best fights possible, but to spend as little as money as possible so that they can keep it. Dana's now legally obligated to maximize shareholder value. It's not just about, proving the concept of fighting and putting on the best fights possible and proving that this is a sport to be taken seriously. Now that they've sold the company, it's kind of out of Dana's hands, unfortunately, and now it's falling onto Hunter Campbell and UFC Corp, where they don't care about putting on the best fights possible. They care about putting on the most cost effective fights possible. So it no longer made sense for me to go over there because they didn't want to pay us the money that we deserve, because then for the rest of the time of the deal, they're going to have to pay everybody else more. And so then I decided to look elsewhere.